Greeting to all automobile sales professionals. Here is a breaking news regarding Malaysia's uncertain future automobiles industry. Oh, by the way, before talking more, I like to introduce myself as Madam Wong, the virtual assistant to CTM Joseph NG, your e-sales coach and e-mentor. It's a timely reminder for us to change our mindset about fossil engine cars in the future. Alright, without wasting any more time, let's dive into today's breaking news. Yes, warning to Malaysian car industry, we may have to abandon combustion engine. Believe me, as the list of car makers who have announced a concrete date for their departure from the internal combustion engine grows longer, the end of the petrol engine and diesel era draws ever closer. Volkswagen and Audi recently became the latest additions, joining General Motors, Fiat, Honda, and Jaguar, to name a few. Audi CEO Markus Duesmann has now put 2025 down as the last year the German carmaker would launch new models with an internal combustion engine. After that, Audi wants to present only purely electric cars and phase out the last combustion engine by 2033 at the latest, depending on the market situation. And Volkswagen has quickly followed suit, with board member Sales Klaus Selmer saying the company wanted to exit the business with internal combustion vehicles in Europe between 2033 and 2035. General Motors wants to stop selling passenger cars with LOC emissions from 2035. Fiat will gradually switch to an all-electric portfolio between 2025 and 2030, and Honda plans to offer no more internal combustion vehicles from 2040. Not even hybrids, accordingly to the company. From 2025, all Jaguars to be purely electric. But what exactly does saying goodbye to the combustion engine mean? With all these phase-out announcements, it's worth taking a look at the fine print, because often the farewell is neither final, nor is it all-encompassing. Audi, for example, plans to continue developing and producing internal combustion engines in China beyond 2025. VW also wants to take more time abroad. In the United States and China, the phase-out will take place somewhat later, according to Zelmer. And in South America and Africa as well, it will take a good bit longer. Other car makers are a little more cautious in putting such optimistic goals on the table, even as they are also preparing for the change. Johann Kistler, project manager of BMW's Electric Hopeful 9, stresses that being open to technology but also keeping in mind the long service life for petrol and diesel cars is what's essential. During a factory tour, he points out how all drive variants, from diesel and V8 to the plug-in hybrid or electric motor, run smoothly over one assembly line. This is the clever answer to the questions of this time. Kistler says, rejecting categorical exit scenarios. Albert Biermann also doesn't want to believe in the battery drive alone, despite the fact that as the chief development officer of Hyundai and Kia, he is responsible for one of the most ambitious electrification programs in the industry. His main reason for sticking with the fuel cell as an alternative to the battery in passenger cars, despite several dozen new e-cars, is doubts about the infrastructure. In the next 5 to 10 years, we will never, ever have enough charging stations in the individual countries to supply all the electric cars now announced with electricity without significant waiting times, he says. Source: The Star Papers. June 26, 2021. PS I am reminded by CTM Joseph to promote his well-demanded book, 7 Giants Steps to Achieve Selling Excellence. For more books details email your request to the author at josephsfng@gmail.com. Okay, that said, we wish you a farewell from me, Madam Wong, and from your sales expert CTM Joseph.